Bring me right, my baby, right now. Like a real baby, right, 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 right.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing tonight? Today, wherever you're from this beautiful world. Welcome to another All Spun Out. Yeah, I hope we found some good beers. I'm not real happy with mine, but that's all right. Cheers to the great guys here in the panel. We got Chadeo, we got Bumpy Road Brews. Hell yeah, Alex the Beer Master.
What is up, everybody? Appreciate you. Cheers. Thanks for letting me join, buddy.
You're welcome. East Coast LQ Reviews. Cheers, Tanner. All right. Yeah, and cheers to the chat. Jeez, got a lot of chatters over there. You guys rock. Thanks for showing up and supporting our stuff here. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and start with some reviews. Let's bring up Chadeo.
Legendary Chadeo.
Hi. My words were cheerful and hip, so I've got Rhythm of Existence from Finback, and it's a very hip label on there, and yeah, it's got tangerine, passion fruit, and guava, so that'll make me feel cheerful. So
nice.
Let's get into it.
Legendary Chadeo. I've had Finback. I've only had one of their beers that had nothing to do with a clad, and it was a very delicious beer. And I'm talking about just Finback. Very good stuff.
When did they add this?
Well, it's not a collab; it's just Finback.
I know that, but I'm saying when I first came across Finback, it was a clad first, and then I came across Finback itself. Delicious. The Finback beer itself was better than the clad.
Nice. Look at that! It's like it's glowing in the light. Nice. Orange color, very pretty. Wow, the head's gone already. Bye. Ooh. Usually tangerine, it's not like the passion fruit. Usually with beers like that, take the the aroma up front, but no, this is tangerine. Getting the guava, I'm not really getting much passion fruit from it. So yeah, let's give her a taste.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
These are delicious. Cheers.
And 6%. Ooh.
6%.
Yeah. Makes the cheeks kind of. Yeah, I love it. Good. Yeah, nice sour note to it. Yeah, the passion fruit does come through in the flavor more than in the aroma, but guava and tangerine are just front and center. Very, very tasty. Yeah, I'm digging this beer, man. It's hip. Yeah.
Nice.
We can be cheerful.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That looks good. Cheers, man. Cheers, Chadeo. All right.
Cheers.
All right, let's get on to Bumpy. See what he brought.
Legendary Bumpy. Woo!
All right, so my words were busy and gorgeous. So I have this beer called Cuvée Delphine. Truth can set you free. This is Black Albert Ale, which it's an imperial stout, a Belgian imperial stout. But this one's a special one. This one is aged in Four Roses bourbon barrels.
Oh, nice.
So, 13% ABV. It says it's a cuvee, so I guess it is probably mixed with something. But it comes from De Strauss Brewers or Brewery. It's a vintage 2019. No, maybe. No, vintage 5. Okay, so it's all weird and backwards. The 19th day of the 5 month in 2020. It is best before 4/8/2022 plus 5 years. Okay. It's pretty busy
Yeah.
label with trying to figure out everything. Anyways, let's go ahead and crack this open.
Oh yeah.
The funny thing is, like, I got this, and John, the owner of the pack, he was talking about the Four Roses. And he's like, there's another beer out there that it's like, have you ever had like the Four Roses stuff? And I said, yeah. And I'm like, you talking about Black Ops, from Brooklyn Brewery? He's like, yeah. He goes, that beer is gorgeous. And I was like, wow. He said that Black Ops is gorgeous. And it was like, that was my word. But of course, I didn't have Black Ops.
Strange.
Yeah, you don't hear gorgeous being used pretty much for beers. So it was very weird.
I've never even heard of the word
Yeah,
gorgeous.
say.
Beers. I'm sorry.
But yeah, that was a long story. And this pours pretty thin for a stout. Very kind of light, low khaki head. Sorry, the dog scratching kind of messes me up. Would you like to go out?
She always does that every time you're
It was Kobe. All right. And it's I don't know. You can see a lot of red hues and stuff. It's got some kind of like a clarity to it. Besides being dark, you could probably see right through this thing. All right. Some aromas. It's chocolate covered raisins for the most part from afar. Real like chocolate fudge type notes. Very fruity, kind of like raisin and plum. It's a little bit of like an oaky and vanilla.
Vanilla, nice.
Yeah, it smells decent. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, be delicious. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, it's like a low side medium body to it. Carbonation is kind of on the lower side too. There's a lot of the chocolate type notes, but it is a bit chalky. So chalky chocolate. Some of those kind of berry notes coming through raisin. Can't really call it berries. Raisin, plum, dark fruit notes. I meant. It's got somewhat of a smooth mouthfeel, but not super smooth. It is still drying on the palate. 13% alcohol is well hidden. I'd say, yeah, there's a touch of like that oak and stuff coming from the barrel. I do kind of pick up on a resemblance of some Four Roses. Had a few offerings from them. So, and I was just drinking some other whiskey that I have. So it's not Four Roses, but it's kind of like you kind of pick up on similar notes. So. Yeah, a little bit of a breadiness too. There's almost like raw dough cookie, raw cookie dough, I should say, type flavor in this too. It's not really coming off like super Belgian like, but bitterness is moderate on the tail end. It's kind of like a baker's chocolate bitter. For the finish. That's it. Cheers.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Thanks, man.
Well, next we have Alex, man. Legendary Alex.
Well, I I think you're right on this legendary beer, man. We messaged each other the other day. McKellar Imperial Stout. It is brewed an imperial stout brewed with maple syrup and coffee. And let me show you the name here.
What
Yeah,
were
I
your
just-
words?
It was angry and oily, and legendary beer man. He said, you know, you should. And I'm like, wait a minute, McKellar, and I just realized it's this beer he's talking about. So that's why I did this. So yeah, angry and oily. So the legendary beer man is correct on this beer. So let's pour this up, smell it, taste it, all those wonderful things.
All
If I can
right.
get it. Looking nice. There we go.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring that other one with the owl.
Oh, I thought you meant Keller. I thought you meant this
That's
one. I
all right.
realized
That one's okay though. That's okay.
because this is 12%. I thought you meant this one. I'm sorry. You said Al as well, and then you said something McKellar, and I'm like, okay, I'm thrown off.
Ah, you all right, dude?
I'm listening to you, buddy. I'm listening, and you know, let's pour this up, shall we? And I have one of them as well.
Cool.
Wow, that is jet black. That's what you want. That is jet black. I should have drank the Al one, but I don't. It doesn't matter. It's too late now. So I got the Free Finger Head, and because it's been a couple of weeks, you can actually smell that it basically fills the room here, and you can smell the chocolate and the barrel age or whatever this may be, or maple. That smells really, really good. I'm going to have to get more of this. And I think it was Legendary Tanner that said that McKellar beers are on par. It might have been Chadeo. I don't remember. One of you peeps said something. Again, I'm going to definitely find more of their beers. So you guys, whoever said it is correct, because let's get into it. Let's get into the smell and taste.
There's this guy somewhere in history that said something.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just a couple days ago. Yeah, that smells really good. It smells like a chocolate, sweet. It's like this is like a dessert beer. This would be like a dessert beer. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, is it better than CBS? Don't know. Is it better than KBS? I don't know, but they're all barrel-aged beers or whatever. They're all delicious in their own way anyway. So let's get into it and see what it tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Thanks, my brothers. It's very good. Let me see what the mouthfeel is, because that's what it's based on my two words. It's not that oily. If I've gotten a Prairie, I'll tell you for a fact that's an oily beer. So if I ever get those words again, I'll make sure I have a Prairie. I will make sure I have a Prairie. I've had Prairies. I have a well, I don't have them now, but that's a Prairie glass. So that's why I know that I've had them, because I got that for a Christmas gift. Let's get back into the drinking of the beer. Ooh, I thought I heard a crack or something. Let's make sure we're good on that. Okay. That's a little dusty, though. There is a little bit of creaminess, so there might be some thickness there. So that's what you want. It does have an angry flavor. It's not any booziness. I don't think, actually, maybe there is, because I'm starting to feel a little warm. It's a 12%. Trust me, I'll be drinking 11% in the next show. You'll get what I mean in a minute when we do our shout-outs. This is very good, very delicious. Again, I wasn't really keen on it when I drank it the first time, but the second and third time or whatever, it's been delicious. Again, sometimes these beers have to sit for a couple weeks or a couple days, settle, put them in the fridge or warm them up, whatever you want to do, and the flavors are good. There is a slight bitterness. Not too much. But you do not want to drink 2 or 3 of these. Just like 11%. You want to be on your ass? Then drink 2 of these or 3, and you'll be nighty-night. You don't want to do that. Go back and forth.
99.
I do taste a little bit of maple, and I taste a little bit of coffee, but it's just not as more prevalent, more potent. But there's a lot of flavor in this. That's what's also throwing me off. There's a lot of flavor in this beer. I'm definitely getting more of this brewery. That's nice. That's nice. That's a nice summer. That's a nice winter beer, not a summer beer. It's a nice winter beer. Any 11% or 10% or 12% or 13% or any more up there. That is for winter, but definitely we all drink these kind of beers in the summer too sometimes. So I'm gonna shut up, and if you guys can get this, most people, I think, well, some of you guys can, because one of you said this is a good brewery, and if you can get this, please do, and stay tuned for many more of these beers of this brewery. And it's right, a little bit carbonated, so thank you, appreciate you.
All
Many
right.
more of the same beers from that brewery. So you said.
What'd you say, bud? What'd you say?
So stay tuned for many more of the same beer from that brewery.
No. Not the same beer itself, but more beer from that brewery. No. That would be kind of weird. No. Stay tuned for more beers from the brewery, not this beer though.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Cheers.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, cheers.
Up next is East Coast Elky Reviews.
Or Alex's words, angry and oily. Too bad Sam didn't have those words. He could have brought a shitty Foster's oil can.
I could have got a Foster.
Angry Australian reviews shitty Foster's oil can.
Keep it up.
I got Lawn Boy. This is Tilted Barn. Come on, focus. So my words were easy and tiny. So not a tiny can, but a tiny ABV, I guess you could say. 4.8% alcohol by volume. Everybody had house lager. They call this their barn lager. So it's typically their house lager. The white, it doesn't want to focus. It says barn lager, like right there. Very own barn lager, a unique style that is reminiscent of our favorite lagers, yet stand in a category all on its own. After long, hot summer days when you can smell the colors outside on your lawn, there's nothing we want more than to sit back, pull up our suspenders, and enjoy this simple yet surprisingly complex lager. Pretty fresh, too, actually. 6/20/23. So this is probably the freshest lager I've ever had in my life. 8 days old. Raise the barn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's super fresh. I went there today, so they actually had a farmer's market going. It was pretty cool. Lots of local fresh products and stuff. Oh, that's just shot everywhere.
How close are they to you?
They live in North Kingstown. My buddy Isaac, that has been on the panel,
Yeah.
on his street, which is funny because we used to do beer reviews. They've been around forever. We used to do beer reviews at his house, and we never knew that they were there. I mean,
Crazy.
it'd be nice to know back then, This can is filled to the brim. So I'm guessing it is unfiltered. Does it say it on there? Yep, naturally unfiltered, farm brewed, made in RI. They're out of Exeter, Rhode Island. So to answer your question, they're like 25 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
Hazy, straw color, lots of effervescence. 2-finger, tight knit head on top, bone white. Looks pretty good. Lots of effervescence, which is good to see. It's got a little bit of that chilled haze as well. Solid looking beer. Let's go for the nose.
Looks good.
Nosers.
Nosers. A little bit more grassy, floral. A little bit of that lemony citrus. Slightly, a little bit of like a spicy hop. Not bad. Smells like your typical lager. One thing I will say about this: $15 for a 4-pack.
Oh wow.
It's super expensive.
Well, I just hope it's.
I saw it on the thing. I was like, "Oh, that's got to be what, $12?" Nope, $15 for a 4-pack of
You
lager.
couldn't get a single legendary Tanner?
No, they don't sell singles.
I get your spray 'em.
But yeah, it smells pretty good. It smells like your typical craft lager, so there's no adjuncts in it. It's just malt, hops, yeast, water. Yeah, smells not bad. Probably should have tried this on draft. That would have been cool. This is my first time having it. So yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Lisa.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's kind of going towards Germanic style. It's got a little bit like what do they call them? The type of hops. What is the random name for Germanic hops? I can't think of it.
No.
Yeah, yes. It's got like that noble hop finish to it. Thank you, beer man.
You're welcome.
Nice citrusy mid palate. Kind of lacking in carbonation. When I saw the effervescence, I thought this was going to be loaded with carbonation. It's a little lacking. Super drinkable, crushable. It's kind of got that buttery aspect. Yeah.
What's the date on it?
620. Super fresh. It's kind of got that buttery aspect, like I was getting with the
He already said that.
the buttery aspect with the what was it? The Wormtown one. It's kind of reminiscent to that. Good amount of breadiness. Yeah, it's a 4.8% crusher. Super good. Mouthfeel's light bodied. Only thing lacking, in my personal opinion, is the carbonation. Overall, I think it's a solid product. Would I buy it again? It's tough to spend that much on a lager when you can get like German stuff for like $10 a 4-pack. But it's pretty good. I mean, if you want to support local breweries, I would definitely recommend it. But it's not really super unique. Just a crusher. Typical flavor notes. Like I said, a little bit more on the Germanic style. But yeah, I'll sit on this and I'll have a number next time around. So cheers, guys.
Cool.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Right on. Thank you. Oh, we have someone else here. We have Angie. Hello, Angie.
Legendary Angie. Hello.
Sorry. I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
Let's bring you up. You're next.
You're
Yeah,
good.
just in time.
You're good, Legendary Angie.
Oh my god. I
Here,
had,
I'll
I
put
had
me up
to,
instead of Tanner so he doesn't.
I had to take the top of my bottle. Right.
You know what? Or let's go here, actually. City.
Angie, your
Angie,
internet's
you're-
messing up again.
What'd you say, Chadeo?
Said Angie's internet's messing up again. She may have to
Yeah, I
restart.
noticed
Yeah.
that. I just
Oh,
heard
Yeah, Angie, you're gonna have to go to McDonald's so you can get good internet. Okay.
keep
We
it
have
up.
good internet there
Bumpy.
now.
You got to get the Mick Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Keep it up, Mr. Bumpy and Tanner.
You give the Mick password.
The Mick password.
Ryan, these guys are trips, right? I hope you agree with me because all of them are trips.
Gotta get the McCox.
yeah.
In the name of Jesus, I'm sorry to have these friends. They're trips. Hey, listen, Angie, you all right? These guys are ball busting as usual. But they're ball
We'll
busting.
bring you up.
Beard. Where's your beard?
I took it off.
Oh no! Yes, you did.
Oh no!
Angie, you're
He only took it off. He can put it back on later.
I can
Keep
put
it
it
up,
back on.
Tanner.
Put it back on and
Put it together.
Keep it up, Tanner.
It's just a computer glitch.
No, it's not.
No, I kept looking at
Here, I'll go. If you wanted to, oh no, you got it now. You're good. Oh, do you need to restart your computer?
Okay, I will.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Try that. Yes.
Sorry.
I'll bring me up. We'll do mine, and then I'll bring you up when.
All right, Legendary Beer Man.
That's kind of creeping me out down there now.
Ah!
All right. So my words were oh fuck. What were they?
Oh, and fuck.
Oh, and
Bumpy.
Jesus. Okay, so it was not Jesus either. It was quiet and wet. Quiet
Okay.
and wet.
Let's see what you got there, Legendary Beer Man.
All right, so what I did is I went and got the Lagunitas NA beer, the IPNA.
Hmm.
Quiet, 0.5%.
Hmm.
You're not going to get drunk on this. And it's wet. So, never had this.
I hate to tell you, Mr. Beer Man, but every time we do a beer review, I think the beer's always wet. I don't get the point. I love you, though, Beer Man.
I had to find something. I was in a hurry.
I get you spraying on that. It's still funny, though. We got to have fun.
Well, it looks good. Looks like a nice American or wet, like a Westie.
Oh, that's nice carbonation. I can see that clearly as day.
Super, super heavy. Oh my God. Yeah, that is super accelerated.
Yeah, that's a good carbonation there, bub.
Yep. That is shooting up like a freaking bullet.
Hell yeah. Pretty quick.
Chill hazed. It's a dirty gold.
Hmm.
Like a deep, dirty gold. The head is very soapy. It poured about a little less than a finger. It's actually kind of crunchy. It's like a crunchy head, a crunchy soapy head.
Interesting.
I don't know if you can see it, but it's very sudsy and icky looking.
Oh, like a soapy kind of thing?
Ew, this smells terrible.
Are you kidding with me, Beer Man?
I'm not joking.
Oh, you're not
It's
joking.
not
Okay.
old for one. I don't know the date.
Well, yeah, let's check the date, please.
I mean, it has hops in it. And they're not there anymore. So you're just getting the
Date on the-
He's looking for it.
no date on it. I can't find a date.
That sucks,
God
man. I hate when
damn.
they do
Well, all right. Let's drink it. Cheers.
that. Please be delicious no matter what. Please.
Oh, you have a Foster's glass. Too bad Alex didn't have that.
I don't have a Foster glass, otherwise I would. Appreciate you.
You know what? It's funny. If this was newer,
Okay.
I don't think this is very new. It's been in their cooler for a while. But if it was younger, it would taste pretty good for a non-alcoholic. It does have kind of a soapy. They all seem to have that soapiness.
It's so penis.
But it's supposed to be delicious and not nasty. I hate when. All right, I don't want to get a
It's
steal.
wet. It is wet. It is a slight drying in the finish.
Okay, that's a
You're
good.
getting a soapiness and a kind of like floral thing from wanting to say the hops. It is clean. It does have a bit of a caramel though. The hops have kind of ridded their self away from the beer, meaning it is old. It has got that tea kind of thing. But if it was younger, it would definitely be good for someone that cannot drink alcohol anymore in their life. So this would be something to go to. Good job, Lagunitas. The body is light and the mouthfeel is wet. Very wet, actually. All through, it's just like gobs of wetness. It's very nice. Actually, the feel. It's quenching, and it's a good lawnmower non-alcoholic beer for sure.
That's not non-alcoholic. That's an alcoholic beer, Legendary Beer Man. Is it?
It's got 0.5%. So if you have like 50 of them, you can finally feel something.
Oh, so it is non-alcoholic. I thought it was alcohol. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But it tastes like water, so it is wet, but it has a dryness in the finish, and you're getting a little bit of caramel coming through. There's that nice Westie caramelization of a Westie IPA. It's got you're pulling that shit through, but then you got that soapy yuck, like a weird soapy thing. It
Well,
needs more hops to balance out the caramel sweetness.
you
And
just said it's non-alcoholic. So if it's non-alcoholic, it might taste weird anyway. Come to think about it.
Well, it's probably using like sorghum or some kind of weird shit. I don't know how they make non-alcoholic beers.
I don't know either, Legendary Beer Man. I don't know.
I don't
They
know
put
what
it through a centrifuge and it takes all the alcohol out.
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably why it's soapy, because it's non-alcoholic. I'm assuming. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
It's better than the other ones I've had. Let's put it that way. And it's old, so
That's
that says a lot.
That's
So good thing for Lagunitas. I'm actually gonna try and finish this. It was only $2.50, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll throw it down the drain.
Did you only buy one bottle, Mr.
Yeah.
Beer?
I bought. Oh, we got Angie in the house. I just bought one bottle. Yeah.
Okay, you're good then. You're good then.
I gotta say it before Alex does. Maybe it would taste better with beard.
Keep it up, Bumpy. You're a trip. It might taste better if he puts it in. If he puts whiskey in it, yeah, maybe. I'm weird.
I got my flavor saver. So
Keep
we're
it
good.
up.
All right, so I'm done there. We're done. Cheers. We're gonna bring up Angie
Legendary Angie.
if she is ready. Here we
Is
go.
my internet okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. You sound normal again, Legendary Angie. You're perfect now.
Okay, good.
That's the first time ever.
Thank you.
Sounding normal, I mean.
You know
Come
what? Get off me. You're squishing my smokes. That's all I got to say to you, Bumpy. I'm kidding. Okay.
My friend.
So, yeah. My adjectives were nervous and bad. So, I got a flying dog cream team because these guys are badass and they make me a little nervous. I mean, look how scary they are.
They are
They're kind of
scary. I think
scary.
they're
They're
probably
my
weird.
flying dog, and I get nervous and bad when I when I have an ABV above 8%, and this is
That's a
9.5.
9.5 by Bayern. Awesome.
I know my adjectives were a stretch, but I mean, it's all I could find.
Well, you're like me, Angie. You like your strong beers. Come on now.
Well, yeah, you got to get the most bang for your buck.
Hell yeah. Deliciousness, too.
Okay. It is quite dark. Oh, look, you can see like my walls and the architecture. Oh, sorry. I just noticed you can see the
And
reflection
I
of
can
my
see your
glass.
computer. I can see your computer, too. I can see your
Okay,
computer.
so and it's it had like a one finger head and it's dissipating. Yeah, not much of a head, but it's sticking to the glass, so it's creamy, right? Okay, so I'm gonna hurry up and sniff it. This is where I do the whole thing, like, right?
Oh, Angie, you're a trip.
Yeah,
What do you do, my friend?
Okay. Yeah, I smell cookie. I smell like molasses.
Good stuff.
Sweet cream milk, like Eagle brand condensed canned sweetened milk. Little chocolate. Yeah, smells good. All right. Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, please be delicious.
Cheers, Andy.
There's a little coffee in there too. Didn't smell it, but I taste it. It's creamy. It is delicious. It's got a nice velvety mouth feel to it.
Perfect too.
It's got some bite to it for sure. A little boozy. Makes you warm in the feels, which is good. And I taste like when you smell it, you smell more of the like cookies and cream and chocolate and stuff. But when you taste it, it's almost like a gourmet coffee with cookies and cream, like creamer in it. Does that make sense?
Mm.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess it would make sense if it's creamy. I guess I don't know.
It's like the coffee comes out a little more than it does in the aroma. So, yeah, it's delicious. I'm very happy with it, and it's badass. And I'm going to be nervous because I'm going to drink this whole thing, and I haven't eaten yet today. So,
And you'll probably drink another bottle of it afterwards.
I
Man.
hardly have either.
I thank you for having me up, Beer Man, and I apologize to you and the rest of the panel for being late.
Well,
I could
Angie-
not help it.
Angie,
no
you
worries.
got life you gotta do, and once you're done that, then you come and have fun. That's how
Yeah,
it
once
goes.
you're done with life,
Yeah, when you're done doing your personal stuff, yeah, you
come
go.
back and haunt
You have
us.
no idea. You have no idea.
You get what I'm spraying, though, Angie.
I do.
Just
But
don't
thank
stir
you.
it too hard.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
We all get appreciated. I love you.
All right. Let's go ahead and go to this screen here. I'm just moving everyone around for the
It's
fuck
the
of it.
Oprah of appreciation, huh, Alex?
Dan, I appreciate you.
Well, how about we let's talk about something. We got maybe about 8 minutes or so. Yeah, well, let's do something here. Let me
Running wild card. Is it Eric?
I'll take care of it. I'm good. Wild cards.
No, I haven't
it's
heard
going
of
on, so don't worry. It's gonna go on. Don't worry.
Are you doing wild card today?
I was wondering.
Oh, okay. All
We're
right.
good. We're good. We're good. Yes, I got it.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do a topic wheel. It's all there. All right, let me shuffle it around. What are we going to talk about today?
I don't know, legendary beer man.
Hopefully it's something I hope I took off the other ones. All right, cool. Don't touch breweries, the possibility.
What is that?
What?
Was it like a brewery truck?
Don't you think mobile breweries would be sick, man? It's just the federal government. They can't seem to clench onto the fact that it's mobile and you can't.
You know what, legendary beer man? I agree with that. Mobile breweries, that would be badass. I agree 1,000% on that, guys. I really.
Well, they have to have an address, like a
It's a licensing.
solid address.
Exactly. Just like
It's
any
a
other.
licensing issue and also a like a like you know how places are either commercial or you can't park in a neighborhood and serve people beer. You know what I'm saying? It's like a what is it? Commercial or what's the other one?
It dawned on me. The first mobile beer thing is that guy right there, Mr. Beerman.
There's a bunch of
Give me
drunk
an
people.
idea,
I just think that it would be really cool to be able to
Beerman. You're
have
the
a
candidate.
license that allows you to
That
brew.
would be badass, but yeah, it's just the license
Legalities.
that would it's very
Yeah.
different because like
I'm
I
gonna
said,
hold you
yeah,
to it,
people-
Beerman.
so there public intoxication is a thing too. So.
I swear, Tanner, I'm gonna give you noogie when we hang out in person. You're gonna give me all this band.
Yeah,
Love you, Tanner. I gotta have fun with you.
I mean,
If anything, make your beer in a solid area and then take it into taps and go somewhere.
you-
Do a
or
road
they
trip.
could do like a local get together in like a park, and then they can take get licensing for a certain weekend,
Mm.
and you have all these local breweries, and they all meet up at a park, You know, that would work.
As long as one of
Yeah,
them beer man.
that's cool.
As long as
Because
one of them
they
beer
do that. They have they'll have like
Beer.
so the Bourbon Junkies, they have like a meetup in one of their local state parks,
Nice.
and they serve whiskey. So it's like they get a licensing for the weekend for them to serve whiskey in the park. So yeah, it's not that far fetched that you could do it with beer, but you just need to have licensing to be selling alcohol in a certain spot.
Right. Otherwise, the cops will come after you
Yeah.
or whatever and get arrested. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be on
They're
the
gonna
road.
want to know you're
Exactly.
checking people's age and everything else. They're gonna want to know
That would be cool though.
everything. So
Well, yes,
But-
you have to make you have, yes, that also is the key.
Yeah,
Because if you're having a mobile brewery, they're gonna think, wait a minute. Because you know, an
Yeah.
underage kid might think, wait a minute, this is cool, and then we all get in trouble. I'm of age, but you never know what other
They
people.
sell, does anybody sell beer?
I think it'd be awesome if they did have one and like it could play a tune, you know.
It'd have to be German polka
What
music.
you
And
say,
then
let's
pull
make
your
sure-
town, your
you know,
neighborhood, and then all the
Like
adults
polka
go
music.
running out there. The beer truck.
I've got money, I've got money, I've got money.
the ice cream man.
the beer man truck.
Yes, exactly. Oh, that would be so cool. All right, beer man, I'm gonna be on you on that until we get that done. Thank you.
Is it Maine or in Portland here? Portland, Maine, or Portland, Oregon? I can't remember. But they do like little tours where they'll serve beer and everyone has to bicycle the thing, like everyone's pedaling and moving it, and they get served beer on the actual thing. Like so,
They have stuff like that around here, but
Yeah.
They have me and Ashley went on a
age before
like
you get
it
on.
wasn't a cruise, but it was like a bigger sized boat. But they served like beer, cocktails and stuff, and they brought you around the water at Palm Beach.
Yeah,
We actually got to see what's the guy who plays Rocky, Sylvester Stallone. We saw his house,
cool.
or like a vacation home. So that was cool. We went around the water and they had a bar on the thing, so you could get drinks and kind of hang out. It's like a tour, kind of,
Nice.
So yeah, it's all licensing, and I figure you can't just be like, oh, let me drive my beer truck around and serve drinks.
Right, because otherwise you get in trouble. Exactly.
Yeah, it would be cool. That would be badass. Don't get me wrong, but
But beer man and Tanner
What
will
if
make sure
you
that happens.
What if you leased an area like on a parking lot? Like a lot of these guys will have roach coaches.
Like
in
a
the
neighborhood?
parking. Yeah, they'll like have their thing, but they're leased there so they can, as long as they're paying the
Like
landlord. But they still
fenced-in
won't do it. They won't do that.
like one of those fenced in fancy neighborhoods, just drive around
Yeah.
and serve all the people.
I don't know. They
I
need
will,
to
I will tell you this, guys. If I ever have a YouTube meetup with you guys, even in my town or anywhere, I would make sure we have beer because that would be badass to just drink beer and enjoy ourselves. That's just my thoughts right now. But yeah, that'd be so cool. Hanging out with my peeps.
Hell yeah.
We haven't hanged out with one of them, which is legendary Bumpy, legendary Drunk One. Bumpy's twice, Drunk One's once. Either way, can't wait to hang out with Bumpy again. Cannot wait. I tell you this much.
you don't want to hang out with Dio again?
Oh yeah, I will. Oh yeah, Drunk One's a trip too. Trust me. I will hang out with him again. I will hang out with all you guys 1,000 times. Trust me, or more.
Only we all live in that picture.
All right. We better stop.
Beer man, I swear I love you.
Let's go back to let's get our last thoughts in, and then we can get into the wheel of adjectives. And
Exactly. Thank you, legendary Beer man.
let me pull up Chadeo for his last thoughts.
Chadeo's not here, Mrs. Torrance.
Beer man is not here.
So Rhythm of Existence from Feedback out of Queens, New York. Really freaking good. I actually like this a lot. I was just texting my neighbor. I said, get your butt over here and get the rest of it. There's a little bit left in the can for him to try. But yeah, it's tasty. I would definitely get this again. I'm going to give it a 95 out of 100. It's very, very, very delicious.
Nice.
And Beer Man stepped away. Okay, so I'll keep talking. So
See you in 20
breaking
years, Beer man.
news. My brother got engaged yesterday.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Yay!
talked about that in
At Red
Chadeo.
Rocks, yeah, he proposed to his girlfriend on the steps of Red Rocks Amphitheater with the rocks behind him.
Hey,
It's
let's
cool.
say Chadeo. That's the brother we
Yes,
talked
I
about in
will.
the past, right? That's your brother we talked about in the past. Isn't he like
Yeah, I only have one brother, so yeah, my younger
he's a
brother.
doctor,
so.
right? He's a doctor, right?
Cheers, Craig.
Soon to be a doctor. He's still
Yeah.
2 years left in his schooling, but yeah. So Bearman, you stepped out. I gave it a 95.
95. I heard it. Yep. Right on. Sweet, dude.
Now
Good
we've
beer.
talked about your brother a
Right.
while ago, legendary.
Hey Bumpy, nice Chadeo shirt.
Yeah, right. We got Bumpy next.
Oh, Bumpy! There we go.
It's
A little bit
it's
left, a
Ghost
little
of
bit
Chadeo
left.
shirt.
It's a little left.
The Ghost of Chadeo. Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, for this beer, I don't know. From what I've heard about this brewery and what I've heard about this beer and just how like popular it is, how high of scores it gets. Not this beer exactly, but that Black Albert one, anyways, the Black Albert ale.
That was the one that I reviewed.
Yeah, it's like it's all right. It's not blowing me away. I mean, but it's decent enough to give it a score of 42 out of 50.
oh, wow. Good. That's a great score.
Yeah, it's just not complex enough. It's
Yeah.
not as gorgeous as it should have been.
Dang. Well, it's pretty. Can we give it
Or
pretty?
it's busy.
All right. A 42, though. That's good. That's passable. That's more than passable.
Yeah, it's
So,
very good. It's very good.
Cool. All right, man. Cheers, Bumpy. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right. Let's get on to Alex.
Well, unfortunately, my beer is gone, but I have one more
I
can.
make beer disappear. Wow.
I know, right?
Yeah, I do. I'll be making more. I'll be making more beer. I'll be making more beer disappear in the next half an hour. Again, we don't have to rush because obviously I'm hosting the stuff. So the beer, I'm gonna give it a 95. I really like it. It's very delicious. It's very good. If you can get again, I saved one can to drink with a certain YouTuber that might be coming here this weekend. I don't know. It's not, again, quote, it's not definite. But I was gonna I was gonna give him one and then have one and then he'll drink both, with me. But unfortunately, I had to drink this because I knew this was a strong. I wanted to get this because this had a kind of good, perfect thickness in my opinion when it comes to the Beer Man Show this time around. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 95. If you can get it, if you can get this beer, please do. It's very delicious. I'm looking forward to trying more beers from this brewery. So it does keep you warm and toasty though, because it's I haven't drank any beer today until now. So yeah,
Cool.
another 11%. Well, 1%. I mean 11%, meaning this is 12%. That's 11% that I'm gonna be drinking in the next half an hour. But either way, I'm looking forward to doing that with you. But yeah, so get that beer, and I'll shut up now. Thank you.
Now you got 23%. All right.
Keep it up.
95. All right. Thanks, Alex. Cheers.
Cheers, my brother. Thank you.
All right. Let's get Tanner up here.
All right. So for the Tilted Barn Lawn Boy, I wanted to give it a higher score because I really do like Tilted Barn. I think the biggest issue I have with this is the price. $15 for a 4-pack. It's a little steep. The coordination was kind of lacking. The flavor is phenomenal. Mouthfeel is phenomenal. Super crushable, drinkable. I'm gonna have to go 87 on this. I'm gonna 87 out of 100. Definitely a solid beer. Just kind of expensive for what it is. And yeah, I just wish it had a little bit more carbonation. Overall, like I said, the flavors were pretty top notch. Definitely good. Had that kind of Germanic style flavor. And would I buy it again? I'd probably get this on draft. I don't know if I necessarily purchase another 4-pack, but if I was at the brewery, I would definitely like to try it on draft. So yeah, there you have it. Cheers.
Cool. All right, man. Thank you. Cheers.
Appreciate
All right.
you, Tanner. Don't forget it.
Angie, yeah.
Oh, me.
Legendary Angie, it's your turn, my friend.
Love it. Buy it again. I give it a 95.
Nice.
Ooh, wow, you give the same age as me. Nice, sweet.
Cool. Well, thanks, Angie. Cheers. All right.
Cheers. Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Love it. Maybe that'll be
Legendary Beer Man.
next week. Yeah, so I poured it down the drain because it was old. But other than that, it was good for a non-alcoholic beer. It was
should've
for those
just
coming
whiskey
in,
in it.
Chart just pulled in. I had a Lagunitas IPNA. And it was just old. It was old. They didn't have a date, so they didn't even know what the fucking date was.
Which is annoying. Unless the
Um,
date got rubbed off when they
it's
were
possible.
packaging. Yeah,
It's possible.
exactly.
But I did drain pour it because I don't really feel like drinking a wet and whatever
You
my
want to
word
drink something
was.
that's enjoyable. I understand that.
Just wasn't doing anything good for me. But
Exactly.
for what it was, if it was newer, if it was a younger date, if it was right out of the fucking bright tank, right into the can or the bottle, it would probably be a damn good NA beer. So I would give
Nice.
that like a 93 out of 100. I'm not gonna deduct the score because of the fact that it's old.
Oh,
It's definitely worth something if you can't drink alcohol. So
so you're giving it 93 because it still tasted good in a sense.
for what it is,
Okay,
I
what it
would
is.
say that's the best non-alcoholic I've had.
Okay,
Besides the fact that it's older, and you're getting that tea.
I give you a spring. Yeah, I give you a down.
I know it's a high score, but for what it is,
I
that's
know.
what
I was confused. Like, wait a minute, you're giving them 93. You didn't seem to like it at first.
I could go 90 to 93, let's say, but yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
see
get
the
it.
Is that the Heineken?
It's an A. All right, so let's
Appreciate you, beer man.
our
Appreciate you.
wheel of adjectives up, and I need to move everyone around for this one. Ooh, is that right? That's right.
Yeah, because Angie
All right.
made me last, legendary beer man.
So let's
You say Angie's a pain in the ass?
No, I said last. No,
Oh,
come on, Bumpy. I'm gonna give you a noogie when we hang out for that.
all right. So,
Love you.
I love you.
Gotta have fun with my friends.
All right, here
all
we
right,
go.
so we're going Chadeo first here.
I'm ready.
Shuffle
I'm
it
ready.
up. If you got it already, we'll
wow, that's a slow
I
roll.
have little. Okay.
you had little?
I have not. We're good.
Okay, so little. All right.
Shadeo's on the head
Little
big.
big. Little and
Little trouble in Big
It
China.
literally almost landed
I
on
already
big.
got a beer in mind. Cool. Little.
Nice.
Literally almost landed on big.
Perfect.
Little and plump. I like that.
Expect an Avery from me next week.
Bumpy's next. Let's do it.
Already got my beer in mind. That's awesome.
Sweet. Bloody. Sweet. Sweet.
Sweet,
Sweet. Oh.
dude. Sweet.
Ay, ay, ay.
It can be shark.
Oh, chubby.
Sweet and chubby.
Sweet and chubby.
Like prairie.
Yeah.
All right, we got Tanner next, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think it should be Alex before me, but
Oh, is it Alex? Okay, Alex.
Yeah, legendary beer man said me before. Yeah, I remember now.
I'll write this down.
Another chubby.
Oh,
Wow, everybody's getting chubbies.
Okay, so chubby. I don't know how I'm gonna
Me.
do that. I don't know how to.
I'm
figure
getting little
that. Oh man.
and plump.
chubby.
like a bottle, Alex. Like a
and,
sugar.
Hope you're writing that down, beer man. I want to make sure I remember.
yeah, I am. I'm
Thank
trying.
you.
And tall.
And- Okay, so okay, I had tall before, but it doesn't matter because I never had chubby. So chubby and
You
tall.
can mix it together, yeah. Chubby and tall.
All right. Sweet.
All right, so I got that down. We're good. Let's
Thanks,
go.
brother.
Now we're on Tanner.
don't know how I'm gonna find chubby and tall though. It had to be a chubby.
You
beer.
will. We'll do it.
Chubby's a big beer.
What'd you
Bad.
say?
Now
What'd you say,
bad,
beer man?
bad
Yeah.
also.
Chubby and tall.
Doesn't have to be a bad beer.
Yeah, just
Well,
grab
I'm
it
gonna
if you
make
love beer.
I'm gonna make it a bad beer because I have to love it.
Bad and bitter. A big old
Nice.
wet, dude.
Chubby and tall.
Fuck yeah, dude. All
I'm about
right.
to say just go with any of the newer Voodoo Ranger beers.
Now
and
you
they're
gotta
bad.
find that. You gotta find that one that Bumpy had yesterday, the triple.
The Optimum.
yeah.
Optimum.
Um,
There we go.
Yeah, Yep.
Optimonium.
So this is Angie next, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue.
Blue.
All right, blue.
Just like her hair.
And Harry.
So the first word was bloomy.
Blue. Blue and Harry. And
Oh,
he-
blue and hairy. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Blueberry
Just,
beer out
just like
there.
your hair, and it lands on Harry.
With a
What the
dog
fuck?
on the label.
All right.
Isn't there
blue
a
and Harry.
blueberry beer out there with the dog on the label? That's Blue and Harry.
Blue and
What
hairy.
the fuck is mine now?
Oh, yeah.
That's the Sea Dog one, Chadeo?
Yeah. Is that still around?
What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Cool.
I like
I
cloudy.
haven't seen it here in a while. So Angie, if you can find that
Alright.
Sea Dog, there you go.
Yay.
Evan.
Cloudy.
Blue and hairy.
Cloudy and oily, really? How does that work? Okay. I'll do it. We'll find something. All right, stopping the share. Cool. You guys got your words. If you choose to be here next week, bring a beer that is that. All right, cool. Oh, I'm still tasting that bad NA beer. All right, so let's go ahead and just go ahead and we'll stay in this order. I'm not gonna mix it around, but we're already in the great order anyway. So yeah, go ahead and shout out some stuff. Do what you got to do.
Oh, just reaction videos coming out my channel. I've been double downing on Formula One videos, which getting several views, so it's kind of cool to see that. Also, I know it's not beer related, but he's popped up and hung out with some people and had beers. Arius in the Nation, Daniel, check him out. He finally hit 3,000 subs. I say finally. I mean, he's probably been doing his channel for 6 months, but he also does Embrace the Suck with his friend, which is almost 100K. So yeah, go check out Daniel, man. Hit 3,000 subscribers yesterday, so that was cool. Cheers.
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 Congrats on that.
Cheers.
Sweet.
All right. I'm still working on I gotta edit a video. Could have done that today, but I didn't. So anyways, yeah, there'll be something coming out at some point. Once again, and then yeah. Let's shout out all right. I don't have anybody in mind, so I'm just gonna go to my go-to one, Imperfectly Me Crafts. Yeah. They seem to have slowed down a little bit on their videos that they're putting out, but great channel. Good videos of inside the breweries. They showcase a lot of their beers during those episodes. They also put on some great kind of cinemagic type of kind of spoof videos. It's kind of, I guess that's what I'll call it, because yeah, they've done things from like what is that show? The Twilight Zone. They did like a Twilight Zone type episode with some beers. It was pretty fun to watch. They've done stuff about some weird like nymph in the woods and stuff. Yeah, just been and fun channel to watch. So check them out. Imperfectly Me Crafts.
Awesome. Right on, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy. So shout outs to me. Variety reviewer. Put out a couple tequila reviews. I just did Cabo Wabo. Check that out if you're interested. A couple beer reviews of some New Hampshire breweries. One was gifted to me from Bumpy, the Hazelmania. It's cool if you're a wrestling fan. You probably like that. Then I did a Scotch whiskey review, rye whiskey review, which is also a gift to me from Bumpy. And he's actually in that review. So if you haven't watched it yet, go check it out. That was really good. I actually had a little bit of that today. Aged in a cigar barrel. So definitely unique. And yeah, another tequila review. So if you're interested in tequila, whiskey, beer, pretty much anything that has alcohol in it, you can check out my channel if you're interested. And shout outs to other people. One guy I would like to shout out is called the Southern Sipper. He's only got like 100 and something subs, so definitely show him some love. He's got a lot of beer reviews, pretty much reviews beer. And then one other channel that I've been watching a lot, I really like the videos. They've been getting me into different spirits, so they're like a variety review, but they're also very kind of nerdy when it comes to other stuff as well. Big Star Wars fan, stuff like that, is Curiosity Public. So go check them out. They're right around like 11,000 subs. They should be way higher up there. Their channel's super fun to watch.
Is this him, Tim?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Is that it? I don't think that's the same guy.
Hold on.
Is he?
No, that guy has like way more than what you said.
Yeah.
Oh, it says Southern Sipper, not the Southern Sipper.
Yeah. I'll put it in the chat. But yeah, go check out those people. And cheers, guys.
Sorry, Tim, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I
That's
like
okay.
to.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, he does have that many. What the heck happened? I thought he had like.
So that was him then. That I just subscribed
Yeah,
to.
that is him. I thought. Oh, he's got 100 videos with 7,000 subs. Never mind. It's all right. I thought.
Okay, I get you.
Must have read the wrong thing, but go check him out. He's it's a good channel. So cheers.
Yep, just subscribe. To
Cheers.
Shit. On my phone. God damn it.
Cheers.
you. All right, you look like beer man.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, let's jump here on my phone.
Well, obviously we're going to be doing Wildcard Wednesday on Eric's channel and my channel, so you won't be missing a thing. And it's also on the what's it called? Whatever the group is that I put it on too as well. So either way, you'll see it. Massive beer reviews. That's not massive beer. Massachusetts beer reviews or something like that. That's the actual thing on Facebook, the actual group. So you'll see that, but you'll also see it on the channel itself. So which is Thomas Middle 75, and you'll also see it on my channel tonight around 7:30. I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping Eric will be back. I don't mind doing this, but again, hoping Eric will be back to do his own show as well. But like I said, I like to support and make sure the Wildcard Wednesday goes on. Because people like doing that. And sometimes Eric joins when he gets home, but he's at the band practice, so Leslie Eric will not be joining unless for some reason it ends up being done and he joins. So stay tuned for that. It's on Eric's channel, my channel, or Eric's channel, but tonight it's on both of our channels around 7:30. Regardless, you're not going to miss it. It's Wildcard Wednesday, regardless. Right, if it's my channel or his channel, it doesn't matter. We got Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30 tomorrow night. So check that out. And then, which, again, occasionally I have episodes. If let's say Tanner or somebody messages me, I'll do a couple episodes, an episode during the week or so. But tomorrow night's the main episode, which is Thursday night, around 10 o'clock, 10:30. But you'll see peppering of episodes. Occasionally, if Legendary Tanner messages me, or if I just feel like doing it because I'm bored. But so either way, you're gonna have Alex friends with Rob, so you're not gonna miss it. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. If you're sneezing. Check out obviously we're gonna be doing come have a drink with Alex Fridays this Friday around 8 o'clock, and it will be a porter. I already have an idea for the following Friday. It's not hard, it's easy, it's another beer. So yeah, or whatever you want to do with it. It's a beer. Okay. I'm not gonna confuse people. So that's around 8 o'clock. On other shout outs, check out Rick Jopless. Check out all of our peeps that are YouTubers. We all have a YouTube channel. If not, just check it out because you never know that channel might come into a YouTube channel because mine wasn't like anybody else's, and it came a YouTube. So it came YouTube channel. So there you go. Enjoy. Thank you. Where I'm gonna give you a big hug when you hang out.
I love that.
I love your man too. Don't worry about it.
I do not love that.
Dear man, I'm gonna give you a big hug when we hang out in person. For all the time,
Oh my
love
God.
you.
Hey, yeah,
Love you, dear
man.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Okay. Angie's Fluid Art is my main channel. I just started my art back up again last Thursday, so I'll have an art live this Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and all the art is for sale. So just email me if you are interested in any of that. And Just Being Angie is my other channel, which is where all the shenanigans happen and the after parties and good stuff like that. Shout outs. I would like to shout out all these fine gentlemen here on this panel with me tonight. I've learned so much from all of them, and I appreciate being included up here with you guys. I also want to shout out Samantha Lee's Originals. She just uploaded a new original song that she wrote and sang and played, and it's absolutely phenomenal. You've got to go and check her out. And she's funny as hell. She's also a comedian, so it's she's like she's a triple shot, or what do you call that? Trifecta. I don't know.
She's very talkative and very outgoing.
And she's a beautiful human being. I'd also like to shout out Art by Sparkle. She's back in the saddle again with her beer reviews, and her art is going to be starting up here shortly. So she just did a bunch of art for the Legion in her area, a lot of art for all the different military branches. So cheers to you, Sparkle. And beer wise, I'm going to shout out Ryan's Beer Reviews and Short and Stout Beer Reviews on Instagram. That is Sam Smalley.
Legendary Sammy. Yep.
And that should do it. And Beer Man, I love the new look. I do. I love the new look.
Let's keep it going, Beer Man, until the winter. Then you can grow your beer back.
I felt like I lost an arm, but we're okay.
That's okay, but you'll grow your beer back there.
You look so much younger. I swear, you look like it's amazing. Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll charge me.
Angie, if you go back a couple years, like years and years ago, you'll see him have no beard at all. It will not have no goatee. He has a goatee there, but right now, but he'd have nothing there. It's just like,
oh
wow.
my God, I'll have to check that out. Yeah.
My wife said, "Why don't you buzz your head?" I was like, "What?" She thought I looked like a head.
Well, no, I'm not trying to make fun of you, Beer Man. I'm just telling you that no matter what you look, you still do great stuff on your channel. It's been years, but you know. Come on, Beer Man. You're good.
Right. Ha 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 ha.
As long as you have a beard, as long as you have a beard for Dan's son, I don't really care when you have a beard.
Yeah, I'll take it out of the bag.
Exactly.
Put
Cheers.
it in. Thanks, Angie. Cheers. Cheers to you.
Cheers, you guys.
Beard, exactly.
Santa Claus,
Yeah.
everybody.
So real quick here, y'all know my 2 live shows, Beer and Cheese, 8 o'clock Eastern next week. I'm not saying that because I'm bored of it. I think it's fun every time. So yeah, show up for that. Anyone's welcome to. Just let me know. And this show, bring your stuff, bring your beer that's based on those 2 adjectives. And if you can't make it, don't worry about it. We'll get you on the next time. Anyone that's new can bring whatever they want for the first show.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, so no frowning on you. Beer reviews. I've got my first thing would be to shout out Beer Hounds because he sent me like 4 beers plus a bunch of other crazy shit.
Oh, let's say Beer Hounds. Yeah.
Beer Hound Bill's cool, man. No, he's been sending me a lot of beers lately, and I really appreciate him. So look out for those beer reviews. Did one on live last night, so it was a really good beer. So Shark Home Brewing's in the house. I'm trying to shout out more of the home brewer kind of people as well because I've been getting into it big time this last year. So Shark Home Brewing, go check him out. He's been putting out the hop things, what to learn about hops. Last one was Centennial hops. We did Cashmere, Bravo, Cascade, Calypso, Bramling Cross, and Azaka. Nice. Okay, so go check him out. Gnome Brewing was in the house as well. Asked me what the hell happened to my beard. He's got a very luscious beard as well and a very nice system. So go check him out. He just did a smoked porter collab.
He's from Rhode Island, too.
See what the hell it was. But, with Northwest Small Batch. Okay.
He's from Rhode Island, dude, man.
Is he really? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Gnome's from Rhode Island. Me and him and Eric got to meet up sometime.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, he
All right.
lives. I think he's from Providence, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like his stuff. I like Shark's stuff too. I like everyone. I like that. There's so many others like Stony Vineyard, fucking Finru, to say the least. You know, of everyone else. There's so many other homebrewers out there, as well as Bumpy Road Brews. If he ever brews again.
He'll brew again.
But yeah. So yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Let's go ahead and end this though. I want to thank the first. I'll just thank the chat. Whoa, almost dropped the glass again. Let's put that over there. I want to thank the chat first before I get to the panel. Thank you guys for being here and showing your support to these awesome people here on the panel and to myself. Thanks for being here. Miscellaneous just showed up. Cheers, Miss. All right.
Andrew.
Yeah,
Cheers,
I'm not going to
Drew.
read off everyone. BC Herbs as well. Cheers, BC Herbs. But yeah, no, you guys know who you are. Thank you for being here. And then cheers to the chat, the panel here as well. We got Chadeo, Bumpy Road Brews, East Coast LQ Reviews, Alex the Beer Master, and Angie's Fluid Art, as well as just being Angie as well. So yeah, we had a great show today. It was fun. So hopefully you guys bring something good next week. We'll see. Alex has something to say.
This is Alex the Beer Master. And we will see you all on the next live stream and next video. This is Alex the Beer Master signing out. Cheers, everybody. Not after one more sip.
One more sip. Come on. Mm-hmm. God, I love beer so much.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Cheers.